Whether it be Easter eggs that were simply overlooked or secrets that were unveiled via J.K. Rowling's Twitter account, Harry Potter has plenty of untold secrets across the film series. From secret perforated eardrums to the troublesome Slytherins, Rowling has had plenty of fun slowly leaking some of the Potter truths over the years. Her Twitter account, as well as the Pottermore page, has served as the ultimate fountain of mythology for fans around the world. In a made-up world filled with fantastical beasts and freaky moving staircases, there are bound to be a few unexplained elements. The secrets that Hogwarts contains are bountiful, but over the years the drawbridge has been lowered slowly, revealing the truth behind the mystical and magical world of wizarding and what goes on behind closed-set doors. Let's take a look at some of these sneaky secrets that have managed to slither out of the Hogwarts set over the years. Hold on to your broomsticks because what we're about to tell you might just blow you away. And with that in mind, I'm Ellie with What Culture, here with 9 obscure Harry Potter movie secrets that took years to discover. Number 9. Rupert Grint wasn't acting during the Aragog scene. It turns out wizards aren't the only ones who are scared of spiders. In an interview that took place after the release of the film The Chamber of Secrets, Rupert Grint had a secret of his own that he revealed to the world. What you may have thought was excellent acting in the Aragog scene was actually a genuine phobia that the actor was attempting to harness. His fear goes as far as making him check his shoes every morning to make sure there are no spiders in there. Maybe he checks his coffee for slugs too. Which is worse, filming a scene with a bunch of spiders or having to throw up a whole load of slugs? Poor Rupert did not have it easy on the set of Harry Potter, and he probably came away with a few new fears on top of the already existing ones. As it turns out, Weasley's fear of spiders stems from Rowling's fear of spiders in real life. Could there be a spell for curing arachnophobia? Number 8. Harry's broken glasses weren't a prop. Daniel Radcliffe was made to play Harry Potter. He's just as clumsy when it comes to his glasses and ended up needing over 100 pairs to get through the filming. If he wasn't losing them, he was sitting on them, stepping on them, or simply taking them home for his own little Harry shrine. At first, he claimed to have stolen a few pairs, but he revealed in an interview that they were actually given to him as a gift after filming. The broken glasses in the film were a very real prop and had over 160 stunt doubles. That's 160 pairs of broken glasses for 8 films. 20 pairs for every movie. If only Oculus Reparo worked in real life. It has also since been revealed that at first Radcliffe was unable to wear the iconic glasses without breaking out in a mysterious rash. The frames of the glasses contained ingredients known as nickel that can be found in a lot of cheaply made jewellery and eyewear. It took them a while, but they figured it out, and Harry was given a very special pair of hypoallergenic glasses and the rash went away. Number 7. Wizarding is international. The American sibling of the prestigious School for Magic was already hinted at during the Harry Potter film series, but Rowling has since revealed that there are 11 wizarding schools worldwide and that they are all registered with the very important-sounding International Confederation of Wizards. The 4th installment of the series, The Goblet of Fire, revealed 2 of the 11 schools, naming them Durmstrang and the same magnifique French school known as Beauxbaton Academy of Magic. Since then, it has been revealed that wizarding is a worldwide thing and is taught all over the globe in countries such as Japan, Uganda, Brazil and Northern Europe, and each of the schools has its own specialities such as Quidditch or herbology and magizoology. The Pottermore site now has an in-depth section regarding the schools for curious fans to study. Would you attend one of the others, or would you stick to the classic Scotland-based school of Hogwarts? Apparently they do look at your proximity to the schools, so you might not have a choice in the matter. Number 6. The books weren't actually floating. It can be tough to find a troll to act in your movie, or a freakishly large spider willing to retake scenes, so a lot of the visual effects in the film series are done using CGI. But on the odd occasion, the director will employ a very simple trick to achieve the desired effect. The books in the Hogwarts library are known for rearranging themselves, but they aren't doing it all by themselves. What actually happened is that there was a huge behind-the-scenes team consisting of green-gloved individuals. The green gloves work in the same way as a green green screen would, and the post-production team just had to edit the hands out of the shot. The result is a fantastic shot in which it appears that Hermione is grabbing a book from the air as it floats past and replaces it with a different book. Now, this is some real-life magic that needs more appreciation than it gets. There are so many moving parts in these movies that there are bound to be a few little tricks here and there so that they could achieve the perfect moving staircase or talking hat. Number 5. Vincent Crabbe was fired. Have you ever wondered where the third member of the Slytherin posse went? Turns out he was just as much trouble on set as he was in the movie. Actor Jamie Waylett was fired from the film set after being arrested for growing marijuana back in 2009. The character who stepped in to take his place was Blaise Zabini. Blaise was, however, featured in the books but not meant to appear in the Room of Requirements scene, causing fans to question what had happened to the original member of the trio. Losing the role in the movie obviously wasn't enough to set the actor on a straighter path, and he was arrested again in 2011 for stealing from a shop during the London riots. You can take the boy out of Slytherin, but you can't take the Slytherin out of the boy, it seems. Number 4. Warner Brothers couldn't afford Madam Hooch. Another secret that only the keenest of fans would have noticed is the absence of Madam Hooch from the films. The Hogwarts flying instructor and Quidditch coach played a significant role in the books but didn't feature as much as fans expected in the movies. We are first introduced to the character played by Zoe Wanamaker in The Philosopher's Stone. Her role is to teach Potter how to fly and how to win. She is written into the story throughout the books, but doesn't make an appearance past the first film installment. Zoe puts the lack of her character being in the movies down to the fact that Warner Brothers didn't want to increase her salary. In an interview, she said that she had asked for a pay rise for the remainder of the series but was turned down. Clearly, Warner Brothers either weren't a fan of her acting or of her character. Maybe the lack of Madam Hooch was for the better. Who knows? Number 3. Radcliffe, Watson and Grint were just being themselves. When filming for Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, the director at the time, Alfonso Cuarón, asked the main trio to write an essay about their characters for homework. In true Harry, Hermione and Ron style, the trio tackled the task appropriate to their characters. Emma Watson wrote a 16-page essay going into detail about her role. Daniel Radcliffe kept it short but deep and wrote a meaningful piece that would have received top marks if they were being graded. Rupert didn't do anything and turned up to set empty-handed, claiming that his character would have done the same and therefore he had nailed the homework assignment. This lesser-known behind-the-scenes secret captures just how perfect the casting was for the movie and explains why the actors nailed their characters and the chemistry on set so well. The film series went through quite a few directors, but none of the changes ever affected how the actors interacted on screen. Daniel, Emma and Rupert are highly skilled at what they do and were able to maintain their character's identity despite the disruptions along the way. Number 2. Alan Rickman had a soft spot for Snape. Rumour has it that Alan Rickman was informed of his character's loyalties right from the start. Apparently, when the actor was cast as Snape, J.K. Rowling told him about his love for Lily and that no one else knew. As he was the only one to know this very important piece of information, he would often reject direction from the directors on set. But he also couldn't let anyone in on the secret, but it was all made clear when his broken heart was revealed in the Deathly Hallows. Many on set thought that he was simply embodying his character's sass when the cameras weren't rolling, but it turns out he had good reason for being as stubborn as he was about his character. David Heyman, the producer of the Harry Potter film series, claimed that there were multiple times Rickman refused to do as he was told, and that it all made sense when the reveal happened. Alan Rickman is another good example of excellent casting. Rickman understood the assignment and kept his major secret until the very end, adding to the impact on everyone involved and everyone watching. Number 1. Helena Bonham Carter didn't know she'd stabbed a co-star. Helena Bonham Carter is known for her method acting techniques and has a long history of giving herself wholly to the role at hand. Fortunately for the viewers, but unfortunately for some of her co-stars, her role as Bellatrix Lestrange was no exception. While they were filming for the Deathly Hallows, Helena let things get a little bit out of hand while acting in the scene where Lestrange has Neville at wand point. Thinking that the wand was soft and cotton bud-like, Helena went to stick the wand in his ear just as he moved his head towards her. The small movement unfortunately meant that Matthew Lewis's eardrum was stabbed, perforating it in the process. Playing it off as if it were nothing due to politeness and fear for the character, Lewis only fessed up to the injury weeks later. Bonham Carter was apparently mortified and very apologetic. I mean, who can blame Lewis for not fessing up sooner? Would you complain to Bellatrix Lestrange that she'd poked a little too hard at your eardrum? I mean, Lewis really is a sweetheart in real life, and he fits his character so well. And that concludes our list. If you can think of any that we missed, then do let us know in the comments below, and while you're there, don't forget to like and subscribe and tap that notification bell. Also head over to Twitter and follow us there, and I can be found across various social medias just by searching Ellie Littlechild. I've been Ellie with What Culture. I hope you have a magical day, and I'll see you real soon.